Hey, you're awake. How about that? You know, patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. My friend Johnny has a guitar. Once in a blue moon, I've got some spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. Well, it's time to cash out. Ain't that a kick in the head? Keep that big iron on your hip. They asked me how well I understand theoretical physics once. I told them I have a theoretical degree in physics. They said, "Welcome aboard." If you've never played New Vegas, you're confused. That's okay. Welcome to Dejuan's Aerial Quad channel. This is day 4. We are in Goodsprings, Nevada, which happens to be where that game takes place, where it begins, I should say. So that's just a little fun there. Check Goodsprings. We're not quite 40 miles south of Vegas, just a little ways off I-15. Right in front of you there is the Pioneer Saloon. That is a spot you visit in the very beginning of that video game. This is 3,700 feet in elevation at Goodsprings, and it's plenty warm out there. It is the Mojave Desert. We're enjoying a little bit of dead armadillo sounds. He wrote a special one just for this video. He is also a fan of Fallout and New Vegas. So, as always, we appreciate Zach. Good old dead armadillo sounds. The time I spent here, I did not actually stop into the saloon. I had just eaten. I was trying to make a lot of ground that day. So, next time I get out that direction, I need to stop at the Pioneer Saloon. I understand they just had a big event. Amazon did with the cast of the Fallout TV show. I saw a video of Walton Goggins being the bartender. So when I was there was not any sort of major event happening. I did see some people lined up to do some four-wheeling. Looked like there was a rental place and a guided four-wheeler trail, something like that. No, I didn't have time to stop for that one either. But yes, as a Fallout fan, I did enjoy my time here in Goodsprings. On the way here, I also got gas in Prim. The hotel and casino that has the roller coaster is closing, so I got to see it. I don't know if someone's going to purchase it and keep it as is. Hopefully they don't tear down the coaster. It's a fun gimmick. I also went out, once I got into California, took a side road that took me out to Nipton and to Searchlight. And I did fly a little bit at those spots, but I did not actually record anything. I was doing some range tests with the DJI, the Mini 4K. And this was, again, before I realized that screen recording was a thing. I didn't want to record video because it eats up a surprising amount of battery on the drone. But I did get to the Mini 4K more than 2 miles away from me at one point. Got it back. I did it perpendicular to the roadway, and I said, that was kind of foolish. I should do this, along the road, like the route I'm about to take. So I did that, and I pushed the limit even farther, got it a little more than probably 2.5 miles, turned around, realized I had been flying with the wind. So on its way back to me, it didn't make it. I found out what emergency landing mode looks like. You can swipe away the recommended landing until I think it gets to 15% battery. Might have been 10. I think it was 15. So it push the camera down for you, and it starts lowering the drone. Now you still have control. If you want to pop it up, you can. But if you take your left hand off the stick, it is going to try to land that bad boy wherever you are. So it puts the camera down, gives you a chance to look. So I managed to get it to within about maybe a quarter mile of my location. Set it down in a nice, relatively flat spot on the side of the road. Drove straight to it. It's a very dead road between Nipton and Searchlight. So that wasn't an issue with other people. But it was pretty nerve-wracking. Of course, that battery is fine now. I think it landed at something like 5 or 6%. So it was still good. But that was a fun experience that I may or may not ever try to repeat. I forget which Apollo astronaut coined that term, beautiful desolation, when they were looking at the moon. But that is what this makes me think, when you're not looking at the town. Not an inviting place for a person. Yeah, that's where I parked. Goodsprings was originally a gold mining town, and currently the population is something more like 160. I've seen anywhere numbers between 160 and 200. It is a tourist trap, largely because of the Fallout New Vegas. And that's pretty impressive even still for a town kind of out in the middle of the desert, you know, a couple miles off the interstate. Get some nice views of the foliage, cactuses and such, cacti. Okay, that's Goodsprings, Nevada. There's a nice shot of the Pioneer Saloon. Thanks for watching Daquan's Aerial Quad channel, and remember, war never changes.